The linebacker played kind of deep into this game tonight as well. Someone who didn't play at all last week, excuse me. And then comes in and has another solid game. What did you see from Mapu, and does he still have the same stance on this team that you thought before the game?
I think so. He showed the range. He had the pass breakup where he closed really well. I thought you saw the competitiveness as a tackler. There was one where, the running back kind of drove him, but he was also still engaged with the lineman. And I will give Marte Mapu some slack for the fact that he is smaller. And if a lineman just gets his hands on him, it's not going to be advantage Marte Mapu, but I just like to see him be competitive, and that's what it was. It wasn't like he got driven into the ground. He still tried to stand up the running back, and at that point, you're hoping that guys just kind of close and help you out. So he might have had somebody said it in the thing, he might have had a missed tackle in the game as well. But I mean, overall, when you look at the linebacker depth, it's Christian Ellis and Robert Spillane at the top. Robert Spillane at the very top, obviously. Jack Gibbons honestly hasn't been as good as I would have expected. Like, his lack of athleticism really has shown at times this preseason, even though I think he's smart and typically keeps himself in good positions. But Mapu has the highest ceiling by far of anybody in that linebacker room. So I don't know that you cut him for even Jelani Tavai. We have no idea what's going to happen with him. But I also don't think that you cut Mapu for Jelani when Jelani hasn't played and also fits your defense less than a Marte. So it wasn't a perfect game by any stretch, but I do think you saw enough of the good things. Guy had 5 tackles in the game. You need to go back and see exactly how many of those were, what the context is, because tackles don't always tell the full story. But I wanted to see a positive performance from Marte. I didn't want to see any glaring negatives, and I thought that he really minimized those tonight. So it's not like there's a whole lot of competition, I think, at that backup linebacker spot, but he's the kind of guy that you could see having a role in a game plan every single week, as long as he's healthy. And he got back on the field, to his credit. I think he's put together 2 solid preseason performances.